On 8 February 2024, I posted my first ever YouTube video, and since then many of you have traveled across the globe through the opportunities we share. To celebrate my YouTube anniversary, I'm bringing you 6 incredible conferences for our teachers happening in USA, Europe, New Zealand and Asia. These events are not just about learning, they are about networking, career growth and unlocking new opportunities. If you are new here, my name is Manuel. On this space, we talk about job and travel opportunities and anything that will make us grow financially. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to visit manuelyeboah.com to catch up with key videos and subscribe to my newsletters. Let's jump in. Today's video is for our teachers and educators. That's why I have dressed like a French teacher in Ghana. So in Ghana, this is how our French teachers mainly dress, and they are very wicked. All right, now let's get in. The first conference we'll be looking at is in New Zealand, and this is the 30th ICDE World Conference 2025 in New Zealand. And you go onto your search bar and type in ICDE World Conference 2025, and when it opens up like this, you are going to the first link, and this will take you straight to the event website. And as I said earlier, this conference is happening in New Zealand, and it will be happening in Wellington from the 10th to the 13th November 2025, and it will be hosted by the ICDE international members, Open Polytechnic and Massey University of New Zealand. So this is an international event, and they welcome everyone to partake in this conference. And let's see if there is something more to read about. So if you go down, you see the registration, and it says that register now to take advantage of our early bird rates, which is available until the 19th of September 2025. So if you are a member, you get additional benefits such as discount on registration fees, and you can also access exclusive pre-conference events. So if you want to become a member, if you scroll up here, you can become a member on the top right corner here. And if you also want to just go to the conference without being a member, you just click on register now, and it will take you through the registration process. So it will take you to this side where you see the fees for members and how to register for the conference. Now if you look at the registration rate, it says that members are going to pay $980 and non-members are going to pay $1,150. Students will pay $900, and if you want to join them online, you can also pay $800. Now these fees look like enormous, but you can't exchange it for the insight and knowledge you are going to get as a teacher. If you attend these conferences, it will boost your confidence. You get some knowledge to come back home to help your people. You can also get networking opportunities. If you're a teacher and you want to attend this conference, please take this opportunity and do this. Now let's look at the second conference. This is the International Society for Technology in Education, ISTE conference, which will be happening in San Antonio in Texas. So you go onto your Google search bar and you type ISTE 2025 in San Antonio. This should take us there. Yes. All right, so you are going to click on this link which says ISTELive 2025, and if you click on this link, this should take us straight to the event, and the registration is still open. I spoke a lot about it last year, and if you are a teacher and you are into science or technology at your institution, you should be attending this conference, because this is where you are going to learn about so many advancements in technology. Now let's look at what it says. It says that ISTELive 25 and ASCD Annual Conference 25 are being held together, giving attendees double opportunity to connect with the brightest minds in education, explore the latest trends and solutions in education technology, and discover how to transform teaching and learning. Are you attending or not? If you are a teacher and you are watching this, you should be looking at this. If you are not a teacher and you are in any field, just send it to your colleague teacher so that they can also attend these conferences. Now if you want to register, it's simple. You click on the register now, and it will take you to the next step where you can start your registration process. This is so easy to do. I don't want to go through all the details, but if you want me to, you just have to go to the next section and it will ask you to create an account. So after you have created your account, that will be it. You look at the fees, you pay, you get your invitation letter, and you apply for your visa as soon as possible. Now if you want to contact any of the event organizers, there is a section here which has their email address. You can send them an email, and if you want to do that via phone, you can call them on there. You can can see the international number in here. So guys, if you are a teacher, if you're on this platform, take a shot at this event. I also have a video on the step-by-step guide on how to apply for a visa in the US. So if you are going to the US for this event, you need a B1, B2 visa, and I have a video on the steps to take the video and how to fill your DS-160. So I have everything to make sure that you become successful in this conference. Now let's go on to the third one, and this will be happening in Palma in Spain. This is one of the beautiful cities in Europe, and this is the 17th annual International Conference on Education and New Learning Technologies. Now we are doing more of technology conferences. So once again, we go onto our Google search bar and type in 17th Annual International Conference on education and technology. You know, if my father and sister were alive, I would have actually registered them to take part in this conference because both of them are teachers. Okay, rest in peace my dad and sister who passed away 2 years ago. Now if you go onto their website, this is how it's going to show up, and you can go through and see if this is something that you want to do. Now let's read a bit about this conference. It says that EDULEARN25, the 17th Annual International Conference on Education and New Learning Technologies, will take place in Palma, Spain from June 30th to the July 2nd, 2025. And since its inception in 2008, conferences held annually have secured its status in Europe as one of the largest and most trusted education conferences for professional researchers and technologists around the globe. So you can go on to this website if you're a teacher, if you're an educator. Just look, these are some of the past events, this is some of the attendees and the pictures there. So if you want to submit an abstract, if you want to go ahead and take part, you just have up to 13th of March 2025 to submit your abstract. And if you don't have any abstract, that's okay, you can also attend and be part of the conference. So these are some of the pictures from the previous conference, and it looks like people are connecting and interacting and building networks. And that's what we do at conferences. We don't just go there and listen to boring lectures. After the conference, we travel around, we have fun, we go to other cities, we go to other countries as well. And this will be happening in Palma in Spain. So of course you're going to get your Schengen visa and you can explore other Schengen countries after your conference. And I also have a video on the step-by-step guide on how to apply for your Schengen visas and the documents that you need. So you don't need to worry, you've come to the right place. And I'm your French teacher, and I'll be taking you through the next conference, and this will be happening in Bangkok. We are going to Asia now, and this is the 12th International Conference on Education and Psychological Sciences. So you go onto your Google search bar once again, and you're going to type 12th International Conference on Education and Psychological Sciences. Let me add in Bangkok. All right, so this is the ICEPS 25, and this is their website. This is the first one. We are going to click on that one, and it will take us to their official website. Now, before I even come to present on conferences, I actually go through a lot of steps. I sometimes have to call the venues to confirm that they are actually happening before I present them to you. I remember I wanted to do some business conference because I have been getting a lot of emails from people who want me to present on business conferences. I made a list of 10 business conferences happening in Europe, and I called all the venues. Can you imagine that there is no conference happening at all? Sometimes I even called the hotel receptionist on video, and they will take me to their reception room, which is even smaller than my living room here. They will tell me that there are no conferences at all, and they haven't even booked anyone in for any conferences. So I'm trying to say that before I come here, before I present to you conferences, know that I have gone extra mile to check that these conferences are authentic. And of course, let me put a disclaimer here, I'm not a travel advisor. You can also do your checks before you attend these conferences. Now let's continue. So ICEPS 25 is an international conference on education and psychological sciences, as I said. And if you're a teacher, if you're an educator, you should be looking at these conferences. And ever since they started, the first one was held in 2014, and they have been to Singapore, Spain, Italy, Netherlands, South Korea. They are just hovering between major cities to organize these conferences. And this year is happening in Bangkok. If you haven't been to Bangkok before, you can search about Bangkok. It's one of the beautiful cities in the world. So ICEPS is happening there, and you should be attending these conferences. So if you want to actually attend the conference, you just have to scroll down, look at the registration fees. If this is something that you are interested in and you can afford, these actually are very low fees. Early bird registration is $550. If you're a student author, you're going to pay $500, and abstract registration $400, and it goes on and on. So if you want to register, just click on the register now, fill your details, and also wait for your invitation letter after payment. And also, if you want to be a member, come on to the lower right corner here and send your CV and ask to become a member, and you'll be accepted and you enjoy discount. That's what you have to do. If you're a teacher or if you're a nurse, you have to join some of these international societies so that you can get a link with them, and when it's time for their conferences, it becomes easier for you. That is why I asked my colleague nurses to join ANAC, because ANAC will let you attend their conferences for free if you are a nurse or if you are someone interested in it. So if you're a teacher, this is one of the areas that you can become a member and enjoy some benefits, travel around the globe and have fun. Now let's go on to the next one, and this will be happening in Valencia, and this is the 11th International Conference on Higher Education Advances. So they call it the HEAD 2025. So you go onto your Google search bar and type, let me type HEAD 2025 in Valencia and see if it will take your French teacher to the website. Yes, so this is the website. Let's click on it right away, and there we have it, the big head. So this will be happening on June 17th to the 20th 2025, and it will be happening in Valencia in Spain. And if you want to attend the conference, start preparing now, because this is happening in June 17th to the 20th, as I said earlier, and you can have a bit of read through here. And the topics that they will talk about include innovative teaching and learning experiences, evaluation and assessment, emerging educational technologies which include artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, e-learning strategies. So many things to talk about. If you're a teacher, go for a loan and attend this conference. I'll pay. It's on me, okay? All right, so just go through. If you're a teacher, apply for the conference, and if you have any questions relating to application, registration, invitation letters, send an email to headconf@upv.es. Let's go on to the next one, and this is the last one, and we are going right into Barcelona, Spain. If you are a Barcelona fan and you are a teacher or someone in the educational sector, you should be attending this conference, so that immediately after the conference, you sneak right into Camp Nou to visit the Barcelona Stadium, Gallery and Museum and have fun. You can probably meet one of their players and take pictures with them. So this is the 16th International Conference on Distance Learning and Education. So let's go on to our Google search bar, and let's type the short form of this conference, which is the ICDLE 2025 in Barcelona. This should take us to the conference website. Yes, so all right, so this is their website. This is how it looks like. If you want to register as a delegate, on the right hand corner here, you can see delegate registration. You click on it and it will take you to the section where you have to register as a delegate. Okay, now let's read something about ICDLE 2025 before we move on to the next step. It says that since founded in 2010, the International Conference on Distance Learning and Education has been successful for 15th edition in Spain, Japan, Singapore, and other countries. It was held at Nanyang Technological University of Barcelona, Tokyo Institute of Technology, and other world-renowned universities. So they've been moving about university campus to organize this event. Now, this year's event will be happening at the University of Barcelona. That is what they are written in their language, Universitat de Barcelona. All right, so to contact any of them with regards to registration, just scroll down here and you can message Miss Joy Wu at ICDLE_conference@outlook.com. So you send them an email, and if you want to register as a delegate, click on delegate registration. It will take you to the next session where you will fill your details and pay for the conference. And these are the fees. The fees are very low comparatively to the ones that we've done. If you are presenting or if you are attending as a delegate, They have all the fees there. Actually, the delegate fees are very low. This is $320. If you are a teacher and you are in Ghana and you don't have the funds to attend, send me an email. Send an email to admin@manuelyeboah.com and let me see if I can help you with the registration process. And the first person that will send me an email is the first person who can get the opportunity to get their registration fees paid for. All right, so I'll be looking out for my teachers who want to attend. So these are the process. Go through, get your invitation letters and get everything done and attend the conference as soon as possible. And that's the wrap up of our conferences for teachers and educators in 2025. So if you know any teacher or if you have a teacher friend, your boyfriend is a teacher, send this video to them, ask them to attend this conference, else you are breaking up with them. All right, and also a big thanks to everyone who sent me a birthday wish on my birthday, which happened on 4 February this year. I am super grateful. I am so happy, and a big thanks to everyone who also contributed to get me this. It's so heavy. This 2024 MacBook Pro. I'm super grateful to everyone who contributed. Actually, I posted it on my status that if I get this on my birthday, I'll be happy. And I got so many calls from my friends and colleagues who started sending me money, and I was able to purchase this laptop. So this is to let you know that because of this laptop, editing is going to be easier for me because I needed this, okay? And it's been 1 year on YouTube, and I think we've done well together as a team. You've been helping me out, you've been sharing my videos, you've been reposting, commenting, taking opportunities, and I'm also learning through the process. And if within the past year, anything that we did on this channel, any of our responses didn't go well with you, I apologize. Forgiving, right? And also, if you are new here, consider subscribing and join our Telegram community where you can ask any question and any of our community members will attend to you. And also, if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, go to manuelyeboah.com. You go through the registration process, click on book, and that's easy peasy. You can also donate to me on the channel through manuelyeboah.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our newsletters. And also, if you want to travel through conferences, check out the conference playlist which will be showing on the left corner here. And also, if you want to earn £500 weekly on your phone just by doing service keke and getting paid, watch the video which will be showing on the right hand side here. My name is Manuel. See you in the next one. Bye.